Merlin Sports.
Well, we made it to week 11, and what a great season it's been so far. Seems that there is at least one or two upsets every week. Let's see if we can nail some picks this week. So let's get right to it with our 3-pack of picks for week 11. The 7-3 Los Angeles Chargers travel to Jacksonville to take on the 5-4 Jaguars in an AFC matchup of teams holding playoff positions. The Chargers are favored by 2.5 points. The Chargers come in on a 3-game winning streak that most recently included a dominating 25-10 victory over the Steelers last week, while the Jaguars had an epic fourth quarter collapse last week against the Texans, losing 36-29. Even though the Chargers' offensive line has been decimated, Herbert has managed to move the ball and score points. But the issues have led to him taking a lot of sacks, something the Chargers need to be careful about. The good thing about the matchup with the Jaguars is that they have struggled to generate a pass rush and cover in the secondary, so Herbert should be able to have adequate time to move the ball downfield. The Jags' psyche is delicate right now after blowing a huge lead, and I don't know that we've seen that much mental toughness from this group. And they are also dealing with some key injury concerns as Travis Hunter is on the IR. Take the better team to win this game, and that's the Chargers. So we're backing the Chargers to win and cover the 2.5 points as favorites on the road. They only need to cover a field goal. Next, we head to Buffalo, where the 6-3 Tampa Bay Buccaneers pay the 6-3 Buffalo Bills a visit in a cross-conference matchup of playoff-bound teams. The Bucs are still holding on to first place in the NFC South, even though they lost to New England last week at home, while the Bills were humiliated against the lowly Dolphins in Miami last week. Both teams are looking to get back in the win column. Buffalo is favored by 5.5 points here at home. Baker Mayfield has done an admirable job at quarterback, even though he's played most of the season without Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and Bucky Irving. They seem to have still been able to score a lot of points. The Bills have also been battling injuries, though most of them are on defense. But there has been concern on offense as Josh Allen has had trouble passing the ball downfield. There is a lack of a game breaker in the receiving corps, but James Cook and the running game have been huge this year. This boils down to Tampa being able to keep this game close. They might not be able to win this game, but they should be able to play Buffalo close, especially with Buffalo struggling to move the ball lately and their injuries on defense. So the play here is to take Tampa Bay to keep it within 3 or 4 points and cover the 5.5 points as road underdogs in Buffalo. For our third pick, we head into Arizona, where the 6-4 San Francisco 49ers visit the 3-6 Cardinals in an NFC West showdown. The 49ers are favored by 2.5 points. The 49ers welcome back quarterback Brock Purdy back to the starting lineup. His backup Mac Jones has done well in his absence, keeping the 49ers in strong playoff contention. Speaking of backup quarterbacks, Jacoby Brissett will start again for the Cardinals in place of quarterback Kyler Murray, who were blown out in Seattle last week. The Cardinals are hobbled on offense, as wide receivers Marvin Harrison and Zay Jones will both be out, as well as their starting running backs. But they do have one of the best tight ends in the league in Trey McBride. Even though they gave up a ton of points to Seattle last week, their defense has been quite good for most of the season. San Fran is slowly getting healthier, and they have been competitive even though they were blown out last week by the Rams. This should be a close game, a divisional game, and the first meeting this season was won 16-15 by the 49ers back in week 3. So this should be another close game. We see the 49ers with the edge in this game. They are the healthier team and have the better playmakers on offense. This should give them enough of an edge to earn a victory. So we're taking the 49ers to win and cover the 2.5 points as road favorites over the Cardinals. Well, that does it for this week. Best of luck, and be sure to catch our power rankings every Tuesday morning.